Auto Alert Man, Alan Jerome coming at you full blast with another Auto Alert training tutorial thing here. And today I want to talk about a couple of things, but I do want to talk about like how I greet the customer on the phone. First of all, I really want to emphasize tonality. I want to emphasize the sincerity because what you're doing here is that there's no difference between a phone up and a real up. You've got to build confidence and trust and rapport with people almost immediately on the phone. And people are extremely busy. Now, I don't waste people's time because I know the clock is ticking from the moment they say, hello? Hi, this is Alan Jerome. I'm calling you from Snowflake Motors. I'm calling about your 2010 F-150 truck. Well, what about it? Well, I see it's been in our service department a couple times, and it seems like you've been taking really good care of it. And it's a truck that we would have a high interest in. We'd actually be interested in buying your truck from you. Not everybody says it the same way, and that doesn't matter as much as the sincerity and the tonality and the general message and the heart and soul. The pureness of Auto Alert is that we need your car. We need your truck. It's a very close match to a truck we're currently looking for. And as in compensation to you, the meaning, the reason for my call today is I'm reaching out to you because you have a truck that's very close to a truck we're currently looking for. Your 2010, your 2014, your 2011 Ford Taurus is a very close match to a Ford Taurus we're currently looking for. And in compensation to you, we might be able to put you into a brand new one and keep your payment about the same. Now, I'm not a big fan of weasel words like might and if and things like that. I like to state facts, but let me tell you something. It's just like Auto Alert says, hey, if we can move you into a new one and keep your payment the same with no money down. Why would you do that? Do you want to kill the poor salesman's gross? Look at, if you're going to do Auto Alert and you don't have time to do the whole program yourself, to call people, get them in, get them excited about a new vehicle, take their trade. It takes 4 or 5 hours to sell a car and deliver it. You don't want to tie yourself up like that. I don't. Now, some people do it that way. They have a team of 2 people, and they make their calls, and they work things together. And look, whatever's working, I want you to keep doing it. I don't want anybody reinventing the wheel, especially if you've already got a wheel that works. But for me, I get people in. I charge $17.50 an hour and $25 for every appointment that shows whether they buy or not. That's my bottom line. And we'll go up from there depending on how successful I can be. And believe me, I will be successful. But I want to call people and I want to get them in, and I want to get them in the right way for the salesman to make gross if he can, without taking advantage of the customer, without taking advantage of the store losing money. So I don't say, your payment's going to stay the same. It's like, hi, it's Alan from Snowflake Motors. I'm calling because your 2015 Chevy pickup, the 4-door one that you've had for a couple of years that you bought from us, is a very close match to a truck we're currently looking for. And because of our need for that truck, it could be worth more than you know. I would like to make an appointment with you to come in with your truck. Oh, we're perfectly happy. It's been a good truck. Well, darn right they are. They're really great trucks, sir. I'm glad you mentioned that. Sometimes I forget how good these trucks are. But your truck does have 67,000 miles. It's only 2 years old. At your current rate of travel, you're going to have a really high mileage truck in a few years. Right now, I'm offering you an opportunity to slide over to a brand new truck. Keep your payment about the same with little or no money down. See, I just made money for the salesman. You want the salesman to come looking for you. You don't want them to get in there and fight with the customer, and the customer's saying all kinds of things that you said. Well, he said the payment would be exactly the same. No, he said it was an exact match. See, stay away from the word exact. He said that it would be with no money down. So now if the desk needs a little bit of money to make the deal worthwhile to everybody or put a little money in the salesman's pocket, the desk man's hands are tied because he can't ask for money down. And I both know that money down is an important source of revenue to fund a car deal with, to make it, to hold gross. So let's be careful. Let's think beyond ourselves. And this is what I'm trying to say. Hi, it's Alan Jerome. I'm calling from Peterson Chevrolet. I'm calling about your 2014-17 GMC pickup truck. I was wondering, I got kind of I just interrupt myself just like that. I got kind of an unusual request. I'm thinking out loud here. I was just noticing that you've got a truck that's a very close match to a pickup truck we're currently looking for. It's the right color. It's got a little bit more miles, but it's close enough. It's the 4-door. It's 4-wheel drive. I got an unusual idea. Well, I was wondering if you would sell us your truck. And I got 2 ways I can do that. I could get you a check from the used car department today, and or if you want, you could just drive off in a brand new truck, just like the one you're driving right now with 0 miles, brand new, full factory warranty, and keep your payment about the same. It looks like we could do it with almost nothing or no money down. Is that something that might be of interest to you? Well, something I have to think about. I have to go home. I have to scratch my dog's balls. It's like, no, it's okay to pick back up. Let's keep pushing. Don't let go of the customer simply because they're trying to get away. Reach back in. Go, well, I've been looking for this truck for a little while now. I've got a short list of people that have a truck similar to the truck that you have. And I was calling to give you the first pick of the litter as far as this opportunity goes, because I noticed that you've been visiting our service department regularly and you've bought a couple of other vehicles from us. We'd like to offer you first because our need is great right now. I really do need your truck. And based on that, I'm sure that we'll be willing to go a little bit further than we normally would go. I might be able to give you more or cut the price of ours down as far as the price of it. May be able to use some money from a couple coupons. I walked by the desk this morning. They have a couple of coupons from the factory they can add to different deals to reach their bonus levels. You couldn't pick a better time to give this a try. I was wondering if you might be able to come by for a few minutes today around, let's say around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Just roll in here. Let me do a quick evaluation of your truck, verify that it is the truck we're looking for. While I'm doing that, if you wanted to take a look around, you can grab one of the guys. I'll show you a few things and what's on sale and what's the incentives are with, and might even be able to lower your payment and still do it with no money down. Do you think you could come by? And I'm going to ask that cold question. I'm asking for the appointment. I'm asking for them to come in. I'm not trying to sell the truck over the phone. I'm trying to sell the appointment. One thing at a time. Let's get him in. Let's get him on the ether. Let's take him for a spin, man. Let him feel the feel of the wheel makes the deal, right? I'm old school that way. I've got another video coming up. I'd like to talk to you a little bit more, so click back over, and I'll see you then.